Welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits, and
Jakob, a lot of malts.
Today we've got a pretty special beer to review because it's actually Jakob's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Jakob.
Thank you.
This is a limited release. It's a collab beer by Flying Dog and the Molen. Flying Dog out of the USA. I think it's Maryland, and the Molen from Holland. Both breweries make some pretty good beer. So this is a collab. It's kind of a metal beer. Jakob is not really a metalhead. It's more me, but still, it's very limited beer because they only made 666 bottles. That makes it even more metal. It's the Bat Out of Hell Imperial Porter. So yeah, an Imperial Porter. This beer will be good for 25 years, it says, and it's brewed by Matt from Flying Dog and Minnow from the Molen. It's brewed at the De Molen Brewery in the Netherlands. And as you see, the guy holding the big mill, De Molen means like the windmill or something like that, or the mill, is the Gonzo skeleton on the Gonzo Porter from Flying Dogs. I'm guessing it's maybe based on that. I'm not really sure. Should be really good. It's also waxed and all, so that's pretty cool. 9.18% alcohol, so it is a pretty big beer. So as I said before, some of the De Molen beers doesn't have too much carbonation. Well, it looks like this does. It's a pitch black Imperial Porter.
Yeah.
And what would you call the head there?
Tan.
Yeah, really
brownish.
Tan. I mean, as soon as we popped it, we could smell it. I mean, It smells really nice. So let's dig in with the aroma. Oh yeah. Smoke too, and a lot of De Molen beers you get smoke. I get some smoky notes in there. What about you?
A little hoppy note, actually.
Yeah, it's actually vaguely hoppy, but a lot of like deeply roasted malt, almost like soy sauce in there because it's so roasted. Almost like a salty note. Licorice. What about you?
Licorice, a little light caramel, kind of candy sugarish.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Maybe light dark fruity too. Somewhat of a coffee note, but doesn't really smell chocolatey.
And brown sugar. Yeah.
It smells really big. It's almost 10%, so I don't know, 9.18. That's not almost 8%, so now 10%. Sorry. Yeah, it actually smells still vaguely hoppy. I'm ready to dig into this. It's been raining all day, so it's gonna be really nice with a big rare beer. So nice birthday beer for Jakob. Hopefully. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
That is fucking good, and it's still freaking hoppy. I actually don't know when this was released, to be honest. Wow. Mouthfeel is really nice on it. I didn't expect to get so much hops in there. No, it's actually fairly hoppy for like an Imperial Porter or it's an Imperial Porter. It's fairly hoppy for one. What would you call the body?
I'd say full, maybe medium to full. It's not full.
It could have used more mouthfeel, but I get a lot of like almost mouthfeel wise. I get like the slightly creamy mouthfeel, but actually fairly dry too.
Yeah, it has a very dry, and especially the aftertaste is very dry.
Yeah, with like kind of a hoppy flavor.
Yeah.
What flavors do you get?
Aside from the hoppy notes, there's a caramelly kind of brown sugarish note. Yeah,
maybe like a dark cherry in there too. It's very dark for you, and it's got burnt notes.
Yeah.
Roasted malt too, subtle smoke. Yeah, and the smoke is not like meat, it's like a subtle campfire kind of smokiness. And I just love when you get smoky in beers. I mean, this is really nice. I know they also make a barrel-aged version, and I bet that's even better than this, because this is actually pretty darn good.
There's also some grapes.
Red grapes. Yeah, kind of like in red wine.
Yeah, almost vineyards, but not quite. It's yeah.
Yeah, this is actually really, really tasty.
And very complex.
Yeah, very complex actually. I mean, Molen makes some really great beers. And flying, that's pentagrams on the label too. That's the second metal style beer I have from Molen. I had the 666 version of the Healing Verdonis, which means hell and damnation. But it's really tasty. The complexity on it is quite nice. We're having it at room temperature, and you can easily drink it. I do not taste the 9% alcohol at all.
Not at all. 9.18.
I mean, 9.18. It's so drinkable. So yeah, just to wrap up, this is a really, really good Imperial Porter. I mean, if you can get the Molen and Flying Dog collab Bat Out of Hell, you need to get it. I mean, if you're a metalhead, you'll love it because it's like a metalized label and all, and it's a reference to a song by Meatloaf.
And if you're not, you would enjoy it.
Yeah. Anyways, if you're not a metalhead, because it's really tasty beer. I mean, maybe metalheads wouldn't enjoy it because it's so roasty, because if they're used to drinking shitty beer, whatever. It's a really good brew. I would definitely pick this up again if I had the chance, but the store only got like 6 bottles, so I was like, I didn't have the money for it at the time because it was at the end of the month and I'm a student, so I was like, please put a bottle aside for me, and Sven did because he's a cool dude. So me and Jakob picked it up. Good stuff. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna have to give this I'm giving it a 93. It's a really good Imperial Porter. I like how it's got those smoky flavors too, which is really, really nice, because you guys know I love smoked beers. So yeah, a lot of complexity to it. The dark fruit, the roasted malt, tough, caramelly kind of notes, dark fruit. Great stuff. Definitely worth picking up.
I'm going 97. It's definitely one of the best porters I've ever tasted. It is more drinkable.
And it's kind of out of style in the sense it's got more of a hoppy profile, because usually like Imperial Porters are intense on the roast.
Yeah, roasted malts. Yeah, and this is a lot more drinkable than your average porter. I'd say 97.
Yeah. Definitely a good brew, guys.
Check it out.
Yeah, if you get the chance to check out the Molen and Flying Dog collab, Bat Out of Hell, check it out. And 93 from me and 97 from Jakob. So that's it for this beer review. Let us know what you think of it if you've had it. Maybe you think it is too hoppy and not roasted enough or something.
Or too metal.
Or too metal. Oh, just wait until we're gonna be reviewing the black metal. No. Let us know, as always. And as always, remember to check out my Facebook fan page, also Twitter, the Master of Puppets, and as always, again, as I always say, remember to comment, subscribe, and we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And we'll see you guys in another
beer review.
Yeah.